Um, but dude, let's talk just maybe like a general broad stroke. Talk to me about text message marketing and why that's a supreme marketing channel.
Okay, well, we've all got this. Everybody has a cell phone. Everybody, whether you're 16 years old or 80 years old, from every age range they have it, and they're more and more reliant. If you look at the phone usage by generation, by decade and by year, its consumption of cellular use is considerably higher every single year. So as a marketer, you're following attention. Where is attention going and where is it not going? That's really the big piece to this is, following attention. And, regardless of what other marketing channels, you're looking at SMS as the highest attention rate and also the lowest cost per deal. That's probably the biggest piece to it is, if you're looking at cost per deal, if you're just starting out in real estate investing and you've got a tight budget, you can send out, a million letters, or you could spend a lot of time in other areas, Facebook ads, or you can do Google ads, or anything else on those lines. But the cost per deal is going to be much higher, so it's much more affordable, and it's much quicker to reach your contact.
Love that. A little strategical. What type of messages are you seeing are the best? Or talk to me like
Yeah, no,
talk to
this,
me in general about like type of messages because I know that you just work with a lot of
yeah.
not only new people but a lot of experienced guys too that are doing well, guys and girls.
Yeah, so there's a challenge with getting messages through as well, that you really have to be cautious to not make your number one, you don't want to make your message sound generic for two reasons. If you just say like, hey, this is Carlos, I want to buy your house at 123 Main Street, that
Yeah.
doesn't really work, because A, there's a bunch of other wholesalers that are newbie wholesalers sending that same message. And then B, there are certain things with carrier filtrations you have to be looking out for, where that message might be caught by the carriers much easier than a really unique sounding text message. So something it's like, hey, Carlos, I was interested in possibly making you an offer on that house. Are you free between 3 to 5 p.m.? Something like that's really specific and niche, and also asks a specific question. That's what we've also found is when you're engaging the person and asking a question and not just saying, hey, this is what I am, this is what I do, engaging them, number one, sounding different, and then also a little bit unique where it's going to have a much higher likelihood of going through the carriers. One thing with Smarter Contact is, bar none, we've done the testing on every platform. Our delivery and our response rate is far, far above anything, because it really comes down to the engine underneath of it. And this is a question a lot of people don't ask, is, the differences between platforms. We've tested it, and the messages go through considerably stronger. But if you have a weak message, it's still going to slow you down. You're going to get a lower response rate. So it really is up to you to craft a good message. And what we see is the key is a message that's unique, that's not standard sounding, and asks a question. Those are probably the biggest two that I can give you.
Gotcha. And that first example you gave is, hey, I may be interested in making an offer on your house. Are you free in a, you said a 3 to 5 time range. So kind of
Yeah,
asking
yeah,
if they're available to chat.
exactly. Yeah. Like, what's a good time to talk? Or like, what's a good time to talk? Or are you free this afternoon, or should I call back in the morning? Something like that. That asks the question.